Hello everyone, welcome back to another GMME video. So today we're going to be looking at number 2, which is multiples, factors and prime factors. This should be quite a quick and easy video, and I'd recommend to use it as more of a recap than anything else. So let's get started. The content today, we're going to be looking at what are multiples, what are factors, what are prime factors, and how to put these methods together in a factor tree. So let's get straight into it. Multiples and factors. So you might be asking, what actually is a multiple? So to put it simple, it's literally just a number in a times table. So if you replace this 7 with any number of your choice, and you times it up through the numbers, you will get a times table. So 7 times 1 gives you 7, 7 times 2 gives you 14, 7 times 3 gives you 21, and so on. And then you might be asking, okay, that's a multiple. What is a factor? A factor is a number that divides exactly into another number. So we're going to use 36, for example. Find me the factors of 36. So I usually just start with 1, and you do 1 times by 36. You can obviously change this number around. I then move through the times table, so does 2 go into it? Yes, it does. It's 2 times 18. Does 3 go into it? Yes, it does. It's 3 times 12. Does 4 go into it? Yes, it does. It's 4 times 9. Does 5 go into it? No. So you can't do 5 times a whole number to get you 36. So that one isn't there. But 6 times 6 does give you 36. So I can kind of hope you get the relation between them. So moving on to primes. So prime numbers are only divisible by 1 and themselves. For example, 2, that's only divisible by 1 and themselves, and all of the rest of the numbers there. So 5, 7, 11, 13. It is good to remember these numbers, as they'll come in handy during your test. But if you are given a larger number and you have to break down the number into its prime factors, using the factor tree method is usually one of your best ways. So 3 simple steps I like to follow is divide by the smallest prime number, circle the prime number, and repeat until you're at the very smallest. So, as you can see at the top of this tree, we have the prime numbers. So we have 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and finally 13. You may need to know further than this, but in this case I'll only use these 6 numbers. So we're going to break down 48. So what is the smallest prime number up here that will go into this 48? It is 2. So going back to before, the factors, 2 and 24, if you times 2 and 24 together, you will get 48. And now we look at the same thing. What is the smallest prime number that goes into 24? It's 2 again, 2 times 12. Same thing for 12, it's 2 times 6. And the same thing for 6, it is 2 times 3. So as you can see, I've circled all of these prime numbers. So any number that appears at the top, I've circled it. And then if you look at the bottom left here, if you times all of them prime numbers together, you can even check it on a calculator, you will get 48. So as a bit of a recap, that's gone through basically everything today. Multiples, think of it as just as a times table. Factors, think of it as just times table that goes into a certain number. Primes, only number that divided by 1 in itself. And finally, the factor tree is how you break down bigger numbers into its prime factors. Hopefully this was a quick one for you. If you want more questions and answer videos for this topic, or if you're more of a kind of experimental learner and you like to do things yourself, check out the Q&A videos for more. And I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.